So I'll give you an update on where we're at here. We've been pulling off the strips and the bottom board. Now I was only going to pull off a few of the bottom boards because some were quite good. But then I decided, after looking at them, even one that was quite good still had a little rot in the corner, and I didn't like that. So I decided to take off all the bottom ones. Now in some cases they're just bad. You know, we got a lot of rot. There is some good right here, but not that much. So boards like that will probably just turn into kindling wood. But then others, like this one, if I cut a strip off here and here, I'll have my molding that I've started putting on there. I'll still have 4.5 inches. So we're gently pulling off these strips. We're going to pull all the nails, reuse the nails, and reuse the wood. We'll probably have to rip them smaller for whatever we need. And you can see how we started here. So we're building this corner out. So we have a wider strip. I think these are 4.5 inches. Now up on top I went with 5.5 inches so I would cover that first little where the tongue and groove is, so it comes over that, so it gives us this nice area here, and then it gives us a full board, and we only have a little bit covering. I wanted to make sure that that would cover all the way across, and it does, so we should be good there. So most likely this will be one color, and the color will go up into here, and then we'll face this off with probably white or another color. So the next thing is to bring these down through, make sure they're nice and parallel. But before I do that, I need to get the bottom board on so we can put our aluminum, 2 foot of aluminum splash guard on. Now the good news, under here we have our wrap, which, like a tie back, and we have our treated lumber, which sits, I can't see them right here, but there should be, right there is the board. Treated boards going this way. And then the base is 2x6s like this. And over there you can see where they join. So I think there was 3 joints throughout the whole building. I don't remember if I used 2x10s or 2x12s or what I used. But the good thing is, these are all good and solid. And this is a 2 inch, well, it's really 1.5. But the nails came out of them really hard. So they're all good and solid. Now that we have this sloped away here, we should be good. Now remember, we couldn't be doing this right now, but 2 years ago, we started digging this out. That's what gives us the ability to do all this now. Otherwise, this was bank coming right down to here, and you just barely had room to walk here. So it was a lot of work, but we had to do that prep before we could get to this stage. So I'm really happy with how it's coming along. It is quite a bit of work, but it's not terrible. And I go inside and warm up. We got this inside really toasty, about 80 degrees. So I can go in and warm up and then come back out and work. Okay, let's take some more boards off.